Greetings, Commander สวัสดีครับผู้บัญชาการทุกท่าน Welcome to another video of
God is a victory, Nikke.
Let me know if you know who that voice was from. Alright, so this video will be focusing on the newly announced Nikke. Let's go to the social media, shall we? Alright, so here we have the event coming up right next after the, what is it? Dazzling Cupid right now. The ACPU Freeze! The ARC is about to host a grand Halloween party, expecting a huge crowd. ACPU requests for the commander's help. While on patrol, counters and ACPU hear about a kind of candy that causes the loss of taste. It's spreading among the citizens. So they're just spreading, what is it? Novid 2023. So what do we have here in this picture? From the top down, we have, of course, our strong police force of ACPU, short for ARC Central Police Unit, Polly. And behind her, we have the world-renowned most dangerous villain, Drake, and #1 detective of novel. And right down below, we have, of course, our lovely Miranda. And also, not quite sure who on the right is, but the answer is going to be revealed shortly. So ACPU Freeze. For those who watch movies, you will know it's the things that police say. NYPD freeze or freeze LAPD. Those kind of stuff. So it's gonna be like freeze ACPU. And let's go see the upcoming Nikke. Yes, a new Nikke. Blank is coming soon. Blank pickup recruitment begins simultaneously. Simultaneously with who? It means simultaneously going on with perhaps the current tier. So what we know is that she's not limited. So those of you who had rough time with near collaboration and Naga and tier pools, you might want to save your tickets right now. Might be a good. So her name, how would you pronounce this? Quiry? Quiry? Or like quinoa? Quiry. Let's have a look at the posts from Nikke Thailand, Nikke Japanese, Nikke Korea, shall we? Of course, this is for the English version. The name Quiry. Well, we'll be focusing on why her name is this again, perhaps. But for the Korean one, if you can see, her name is written as Kiri. Kiri. Or in the Chinese name, her name is apparently Jidi with a J instead of a K. And for Japanese name, of course, it's still Kitty. And for Thai, it's pronounced Kitty. How would you pronounce her name? How would you read her name in the English version? Would you still read it as Kitty or Quiry? I would assume the name is based on, well, the police theme that's going on with all the Nikkes. So we all know Polly's name. Polly is just basically based on police, but for Miranda, not all people know that the name Miranda came from Miranda's, right? Miranda rights.
All right, Mr. DeBoer, I'm going to read to you your Miranda rights, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
NYPD free!
NYPD, keep your hands where we can see them.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
The Miranda rights is basically what the any of you who watch the movie, the police, when they arrest you or detain you, they will go say, you have the right to remain silent, and yada 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 yada. Yeah, that is the Miranda's right. So it's basically a still going on a police theme. So for Quiry or Quiry, I will assume it's some sort of a police inquiry. Likely. Anyway, in the picture that we see, so who is she and what role she's going to play? So apparently, Polly is going to be the main power of ACPU, with her junior being Miranda. But on the other hand, we have Quiry on the right hand side. As we all know from the story, ever since the final of chapter 23, we see that there's only just Polly and Miranda going around. With this third member of ACPU, I would assume she would be a new junior. She would be a new young spirit for the ACPU. And she'll be a junior to Miranda. We might see some change, some character development from Miranda. But a funny thing that happens that I think is that it's ACPU freeze, because we as the commander has been doing something wrong with the schoolgirls, as you've seen here from both Naga and both here as well. And if you're going with the same theme as before, we will probably get more of her animations and her lore, her skills around next announcement, which is going to be tomorrow. We'll just wait and see if she's going to break the meta again, just like the Bunny Zoo or the Dazzling Cupids as well. Anyway, so that is a little bit for this video. I'm very excited for next update, and also of course the upcoming anniversary. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, Commanders. Thank you.